Okay. We should be online. Let me do one more thing. That was the wrong one. Okay, and Steam announcements. Okay, apparently Steam emoticons don't work as part of your announcement. That's disappointing. Okay, Shoulder's going to go use the bathroom first, so wait a few minutes for him. It's going to be me on the top side of the bracket, so it's going to be me first picking something out of what I've got. So we'll do Chaos Sorcerer as our first pick. Or should I go Force Commander, because it's this map. Some scouts could be quite fun to do. What has Shoulder actually got for his commander picks? Let's have a look. Let's have a cheeky scout before he gets back. To be announced. I think Rostam posted this on page 4, didn't he? What Shoulder Mount was actually picking throughout the tournament. Or I thought someone did post. Odd. Lord Commissar looked at Alpha. Brother Captain's one of them. I want to say Hive Tyrant. All three Nid heroes, Auto Malleus, Lord Commissar. Okay, so he's played against Tyranids 3 times. I'll go Force Commander to start things off with. Actually, no. Warlock. Warlock for game number 1. Let me restart my game first. It's going nuts. Okay, so that's a new one. Glitches in the menu. Oh wait, Torpid wants to stream as well. Bit rude to say Shoulder had issues. We had PC overheating issues. I can remove that from the thing. That's why we didn't play yesterday, because he had PC issues, so I don't think it was that bad to include it. So I think Olev is now the host. Okay. Oh no, he's still thinking about his commander. I thought he picked one of the Tyranid ones. Ignore that. Don't know, you should just throw his worst hero. I think I'm that great at the Warlock, so maybe not the best time to throw away your worst hero. Or send a good counter. Don't know if it, yeah. I suppose you can throw away something for now, but maybe it's a bit early. Throw something away in the very first game, because then I can just veto his better ones away later. I don't know what he is that comfortable with regards to Tyranid commanders. I think he prefers the Lictor Alpha and then Hive Tyrant, with the Ravener worse. Okay, he's going to throw away his worst one, then Ravener Alpha, so I can pick a large map without worrying about playing against Ravener, which would be nice. One would assume Torpid is ready, but he's currently not alive from what I can tell, so maybe not. Well, Warlock, got my skin, I'm ready to go. Against Ravener Alpha, just need to stop him from getting inside buildings, so hopefully can hit him later this game. Definitely going to buy some Banshees this game, I'm not going to go for my triple Dire Avenger build, not against a Ravener Alpha anyway. What else? Maybe I'll just go for a 1-1-1. One Dire Avenger, one Banshee, one Guardian, one Ranger. I think that could work. Or do I need two setup teams against Tyranids? Or do I just go double Rangers on this map because it's pretty good?
It seems there is a need. We cannot fail. One's choice is made. The rest is mere consequence. We will stand against any enemy.
So yeah, I'm gonna go double Rangers maybe.
Power node. I agree. We must control this point.
I'm gonna go for that early power since I need it, since going for a very power intensive build. So I'm going to put down some early generators here on the right hand side. I could always try and spread out my power. So I can build like a gen here and then a gen there, but Homogon's just going to be all over the place, so it's easier to keep them closer to my base instead. Might be a bit risky trying to go for that. So I'm not going to focus on VPs too much in the early stages of the game, in favour of trying to just build up a better economy. Okay, so something's going to pop down here, it's going to be the Ravener. This might be a bit risky.
We are losing a requisite generator operational.
Time to emerge. Their sights are set on me.
This place is now under our banner.
Don't know why my wall didn't just jump in there.
We must
Our
disengage.
kin watch from above.
As you wish.
This governor will not quit.
One of our generators is under attack.
What do you require? I will see that you. We are assembled.
It is time to add to our war panoply.
We are called for.
My thoughts make round manifest.
An adjustment is required. Commence the march.
I have gained their attention.
We have lost the generator to enemy fire.
Seizing this point. Our kin watch. We know our destiny. We hope for
Wake your puny, shiny arse up, Eldar!
Thank you for the follow, Kim. Or no, hosting even.
They are attacking from range.
Beware the mine!
They lose fire upon us.
The amateur psycho
We drive back the swarm. What do you wish of us? We are
We are losing a requisition point to the enemy.
Let us give it something to shoot at.
Consider the territory in our hands.
Say what is. We shall harry
That is a
them
lot of dead
on our
Tyranids,
way.
but no wipes.
The requisition point shall be made ours.
Adding warp generator.
Ever alert.
Actually, you know what? I don't think it's worth getting a second set of rangers. Let's just get some upgrades for the Warlock for now.
The Witchblade shall burn in your hands.
Ever alert. We shall find the appointed. Consider the territory and
We have succeeded in our objective.
Adding support structure.
And we'll get that guarding weapons team out in the field.
I see my opportunity.
Ever alert. We shall not linger.
Weapons drawn.
We must venture forward. It will serve.
Ooh, that's a bit scary.
Tell me quickly.
Ever alert. As ever, we serve the craft.
I see my
Support structure complete.
It is a fusion.
Our forces shall have tools for their task. The foe seeks to deprive us of a vital resource point.
The craft world is our home.
We trust in your guidance. Venture forth.
The craft. We are better. Send the two big war. Enemy grenade. The craft world is our home. We shall have
It is the appointed hour
the victory point shall be. I shall seal the foul passage.
The Banshee Temple sends warriors to fill the ranks.
Right, let's try and go around here.
The craft world is
Our swords are keen.
our souls are prepared.
Banshees
Additional
need
requisition
their upgrade whenever I can afford it.
Cannon team, we so venture forward.
You will not survive this day, Tyrannid.
It seems there is a need.
We shall find. We shall acquire it. Ever alert.
We shall find the appointed place. Any enemy. We shall.
Actually, I can go capture that first before coming in.
We must save the lost ones.
There is the victory objective.
I sense the spark of Eldar life being extinguished.
We know our destination.
We must arm for even crueler warfare.
Don't really want to engage that head on just yet.
Ever alert.
We will be there shortly.
We stand upon newly gained ground. It leads to war. We shall not.
Enemy deployed, so they resist us. Let us give it
Don't have
something
sprint as of yet.
One of our generators is under attack.
We shall find the appointed place. As long as I will see them not stand in our way.
as soon as we land.
The land shall scorch and burn. We must disengage.
It must be a swift
Let us take better shots.
Still not attacked me by Banshees there.
End to this horror.
The foe seeks to deprive us of a vital resource point.
We will intercept them.
When I lose an additional generator,
We shall not linger.
We shall not linger. The seers.
We are sending down infantry reinforcements.
Ever alert.
Generator operational.
yeah, I don't think I can comfortably take on 2 Ravener squads. Just Banshees.
Stand
Oh wow, that's a lot of damage.
Nothing shall deny us.
A slight adjustment. We shall not linger.
We are replenishing the squadron's numbers.
We must save the salvage. Shuriken grenades are airborne. It has the appointed hour to leave.
Our warlock has gained the level. The foe seeks to deprive us of a vital resource point.
I am en route. I will arrive with bloodied sword.
We shall not linger.
They will lie in a mound.
Deserves to live.
We shall not linger.
Weapon throw.
Shuriken cannon position under attack. Sounds like a thunderstorm. We must not take what needs word. We must obey. There is strong protection there. Rekindle our age.
As it was foreseen.
It is the appointed hour.
The grenades on cooldown anyway.
We cannot fail.
As you wish. Quickly then.
Mobilizing additional guardians.
With dispatch. Our reinforcements are here. Long past.
I think I need to hunt out some tunnels at this point. Because I think he's got some additional ones somewhere.
Bone singers have delivered new gifts of war.
Kin watch from above.
I shall make it ours. Our new possession.
World has need of that node.
A slight adjustment.
Adding warp generator.
We want to call an autark, but I need some additional resources.
We have succeeded in our objective.
We shall find the appointed place. We shall not linger. I walk in the
The great devourer.
The land shall scorch as burn.
That way, Banshees.
Generator operational.
Their sights are set on me.
Our kin, we are called to not concede the field.
What do you require?
The craft will.
I shall make it ours.
We are losing a requisition point to the enemy.
Okay, we've got enough to call an our autark now.
We shall find the appointed place.
I could always call in a Wraith Lord actually.
We shall. Strategic location spotted.
Let's go Wraith Lord.
Requisition is required.
The destruction is complete. We shall be their bane.
Take out some of these tunnels though. He's got 2 tunnels at the same spot today.
We must obey. It is a fuselage. Our grenades are spiked.
Our guardians have given their lives for our cause.
What can it this way?
No, I don't use too many ranger models. Good, I only lost 1. That's fine. I can do with 1.
We shall find the appointed
Let's
place.
fall back our.
However,
No, I don't want Bright Lance. I want Shuriken.
Pause the arms delivery. Mobilizing additional guardians.
no need for haste.
I walk. We cannot have
Guardians have come afield.
We are losing a requisition point to the enemy.
Should be able to get a model or the squad. Yeah, I'm gonna get the squad here.
I shall make it ours.
Our warlock has gained a level.
I was wondering why they're still shooting, but it's a sync kill.
Weapon strong.
There are more pressing matters.
Okay, I think I can send the Wraith Lord in now.
It is ash and ruin now.
Oh, he's got Venom Brood ready. Damn. I was expecting that rapid of a response, but to be fair, he's got a lot of range, so it shouldn't really surprise me that he's gone for a Venom Brood this early on.
We will stand against
Send forth a warlock to lead
Oh
our
wow, it's taking a lot of damage. Taking 300 damage.
We shall find. We must away. They profane the very name of life. Has arrived to guide us to
Haste is dangerous.
I walk. It seems there is another acquisition.
It is but a step away. I will
We shall find the
Strategic location.
Okay, we need to call an our autark in a second.
This will be no battle.
Oh. Do I beat that?
even I will proceed.
As ever, a slight adjustment.
I'm gonna say no. Oh wow, that's chunking the Warlock down heavily.
We are losing a requisition point to the enemy.
I advance. I fight unto my last.
So I should get some repairs in this guy.
I am en route. Nothing shall hinder me. We are sending down infantry reinforcements.
To this travesty of life.
The enemy has 300 points remaining.
Moving now. Warrior. It's too horrible. I am all equipment is second in importance. I shall make it. We are determined.
Okay, as long as I can just take out this generator farm, I should be in a decent spot.
Adding warp generator.
Then I can start preparing for tier 3 myself.
What must be? That turret is no more.
Our guardians have given their lives for our cause. Generator operational.
Oh wow, that's taking a lot of damage. I didn't realise I was getting focused down so hard. Oh wow, he's used Catalyst on it, that's why. Oh wow, Catalyst really makes a big difference.
Speak and
It seems there
I
is
see it on my way.
I don't really want Scorpion Shield at the moment.
Tell us our task. We shall not be.
None?
the enemy is claiming a victory point.
Melee splash damage.
We know our destination.
I don't really want to
Mobilizing the enemy
compete
has
against
started
that
our
at the moment.
Assemble. We shall find. We shall not live. The
Scourge the chittering things.
Commander, we are taking damage.
As long as I can knock it on his feet,
100 points remaining.
or not.
I've gained their attention.
Our howling banshees
What?
have howled their last.
No, Rangers! Don't go into that.
Do we adjust the plan?
I'm not 100% sure about that terrain information.
I see it on my way.
We will intercept them. They must be stopped.
Can I target that one? I imagine I probably can.
On my way there now.
The destruction is complete. There is strong protection there. We must away.
Scarily, that means he's tier 3, and he's probably going to look to get a Carnifex out soon, but I've torn out his power, so
Now is the strategic locations. Moving now.
hopefully that takes a little bit of time.
We know we must
They can go back to base and regen up a little bit.
For the craft world. You shall have it.
Step into the forge of fall.
Okay, I probably shouldn't bother trying to combat Gene Stealers.
We shall not linger. Even the lowliest of them must be destroyed.
We are replenishing the squadron. The foe besets our webway gate has fallen to ruin.
It is the appointed hours. We shall find.
Okay, if I can just defend the VPs for now, then I should be in a decent spot to just win the game outright.
Shortly, we are going.
The enemy has 100 points remaining.
Must be a swift strike.
What?
It is the appointed hour to lead.
Is he immune to... Yeah, immune to weapon knockback. How annoying.
We cannot fail.
Ah. We're going to need our stuff here, I think.
We must away. It is the appointed hour.
Fortune favors us. We must press it while we may.
Let's get a City Council out.
Our kin watch from above.
As ever, we serve.
One of our structures is under
I think this should be game 1 going to me.
You will not survive this day.
To this horror. Swiftly now, we must thwart them. This is a hostile swiftly flying zone. I am on the move. I shall not fail. Swiftly now.
The VP's asking now big time, but this is one of my more stronger commanders versus one of Shoulder's weaker commanders. So he was able to select the squad in time. I see a council actually like to get into melee combat.
Send the chosen grenades. The victory point shall relish the moments of vanquishing.
We will do our temple honor.
The Banshee Temple sends warriors to fill the ranks.
Let's go for a bit of a push. Thank you, ZDBoy, for the follow.
The she warriors grow in number.
We are sending down infantry reinforcements.
Oh, no, no, no. Don't want that. I think the Seer Council should be able to fight the Ravner without losing the model. I don't have a grenade ready to go.
Do not falter, for victory is within reach.
I agree.
Our warlock has gained a level.
On the move.
We shall engage as needed.
Witness my example. Now is the time. Departing. Moving now. Moving.
As if give it not a moment's thought.
Let's get a decap on his requisition. I want to try and bleed his economy a little bit.
Where the Banshee's vigilance is key.
Adding support structure. Let this blade strike terror in the foes of Eldar.
We shall be their bane.
Support structure complete.
What do you wish of us? We shall secure that victory point. Make it ours.
We shall find your point.
I walk, you shall
Let's get the Heart of Darkness as well.
ready the wounds of sacrifice and war.
We've got level 4 rangers here.
Venture forth.
Don't normally see that too often.
We trust in your guidance.
They're going to see a council ready to go for the next engagement.
As ever, we serve the craft world.
They're also level 2 now.
We shall not linger.
We know our destination.
They have targeted us.
Witness my example.
I have a clear shot.
Triumph is ours.
Nice. That's one game for me at the very least. But Warlock was probably my number 3 pick, joint with Imperial Guards, and that was Shoulder's worst one, so... Does mean it's going to be Shoulder's what's it called, map choice in this one. He's also the first commander pick of this one since I was first commander pick previously, so I get a small opportunity to try and counter pick if I want, or I can pick a matchup which I'm more comfortable with, sort of thing. Let's swap them out then to fix that. Torpor needs to reset his internet. We can definitely wait out for that. Shoulder has to hope that he stops lagging. Yeah, there's a few times where he's like kind of took grenades which I wasn't expecting him to take. I was kind of just throwing him down to force him to move. And then there's like the time where I was caught out with the Ravener squad, which is a bit unlike Shoulder to lose that. So, I wonder if Shoulder's going to go for Auto Malleus in this. Or I might go for some more Tyranids. But what have I got? I've got the Chaos Sorcerer, Force Commander, Imperial Guard, Inquisitor, and Commander Knob. So we'll see. The new Palace one. Is there a Palace one? The Palace C one. One that looks really nice. That Swift made. What, Vulcan Pits? Has some trees. This one. I think I need to open a slot for Torpid again. Has this got a palace on it? I think it's got a palace, I suppose, in the one of the corners, but I don't know what corner it's got the palace on. No idea. I think if he does pick, well, I say if he does pick Order Malleus, I think I'll play Force Commander against it. At the same time, I don't want to play Chaos Sorcerer against his Lictor Alpha, otherwise I'll just end up losing the Sorcerer constantly. I'd rather play against the Hive Tyrant, even though the Hive Tyrant is probably a bit more annoying in the early stages of the game. Shouldn't hopefully be no skipped frames or far fewer. I've at hands the issues I was having turns out when I was also previewing the stream, that was causing issues on the stream PC, so I've now had to adopt a third computer just to look at Twitch chat and keep an eye on the stream itself. And I've been through like all the games that I play now and sorted out the stream settings for each one. You need to use your phone. Now I've just got a laptop here. XSplit also tells me viewers if I look to the left, but then I can also look to the right and see it on the laptop here. I've also got my phone here, but why does it talk about streaming Battlefleet Gothic? Activity feed, stream chat. Close your channel and just pop up the window in the settings. Now I'd rather just have a third computer so I can actually see the Twitch stream as well, just in case. Is Torpid online currently? He is currently not. Well, he's starting to load up his game now, so should be here in a second, I guess. Also, Shoulder, you are first command pick. Torpid resetting his router, fair. Because I was first command pick previously was in time where I restarted my game, so assuming that he has a game plan for Seraph Palace, or he just likes the map. Higher Tyrants. So I'm kind of wondering if I should throw out the Chaos Sorcerer now. Unless Shoulder decides to veto it. But I'd rather this matchup rather than play against a Lictor as the Chaos Sorcerer. I'd rather play the Commander Knob against Shoulder's Lord Commissar. Do you want to veto? I don't know if Shoulder's thinking about vetoing the Chaos Sorcerer. Because he might be thinking about doing that. In which case I could go Force Commander. And then play Chaos Sorcerer against Ordo Malleus instead. Gonna save that veto for a bit later. Oops. I forgot that was host. I was not trying to ready up there. Wait, it's Torpid Grid. Okay. Now I can start. Everyone's ready to go. Hi, Kyotos. Wait, 20 FPS stream? Mine or Torpid's? Right.
I'll be yours. If glorious powers will it. We shall see the
Oh, let's see how this goes. Actually, I shouldn't really go triple ticks, otherwise he will just go for a mass Sport Mines, won't he? I could go double Noise Marines or something. Double Noise Marines or double Havocs.
Your forces obey you. I challenge you, beast.
Ah, he might be going mass melee, in which case, yeah. Mass Noise Marines.
Your units fulfill your commands. We shall have that victory point.
Okay, just needs to buy a bit more time. Was not paying attention.
I shall go. You may wish to try me out.
Go on, Hero Heretic. It's okay, as long as the sorcerer can level up, that's all we need. I'm going to avoid reinforcing the heretics just yet.
You deal ground to the enemy. Fight harder.
Chaos there. Kill the tyrant beast.
Yes. Bring forth more servants of the dark gods. Our sorcerer has reached level 2.
Honestly.
Summon the heretics.
Marked in blood and fire.
Do not lose your requisition point.
Screw it, I'm just going to have to lose that requisition point, aren't I? I can set my noise marines down and focus on that left hand side, but that does leave my power vulnerable.
Obey you.
It's maybe not the most optimum.
Is ours now. Your units fulfill your command.
Okay, we really gonna need that Sparring Champion.
Among us arise. Pitiless. To cover.
So I don't know if I can focus that from on top of the hill.
One of our generators is under attack.
Let's retreat our heretics and get them back to base so I can actually defend my gen.
May our might thunder and run through bone and flesh.
Your forces obey you. Your forces obey you.
Okay, this is... Wow, I lost 2 Noise Marines models. Wow.
Come, warriors of chaos, to war. Your units fulfill your command.
Don't know, Hive Tyrant moves around the map quickly.
Ancient powers of chaos. Your units fulfill your command.
Okay, I think I just need to sit really defensively then.
One or a billion. It matters not.
Fresh warriors dispatched.
For the glory of chaos, this we hear and obey. Our strength is restored. We shifted.
I feel like I should beat those Homogods, but he must have something else nearby.
The hunt begins.
Always beat the hive. We need our legion.
Position point is slipping away. Survivors.
Yes. Away from this way. They beg for sound.
Smite and slaughter. The enemy seeks to destroy one of your generators. Beg for death. You deal ground to the enemy. Fight harder.
Let the slaughter begin.
Filth.
What now? We to cover. You interrupt. Yes. Die. Die. We are legion.
Okay, they're not affected by suppression when they go into the ground, that's annoying.
Bring forth more servants of the dark gods. Call now upon the unholy power of the chaos. Acquisition point, Captain. We move. Take it. Enemy wishes to deactivate one of our power nodes. You should fear me, Vernon. All back, you're an interceptor. It's away. I shall go. The power node is ejected.
Why has he got a smiley face?
For the glory of chaos. Rush just end.
Do I not have enough energy for 3 Doom Bolts there?
Our temple's dark majesty grows with our power. Your forces obey.
Oh, this noise ring build did not go too well.
Do not lose your requisition point. Let's eradicate the warrior beasts! Come, warriors of chaos! Your units fulfill your command. Your forces obey you.
Pop turret coming a bit too close. Should probably back away from that. Ah, didn't get that in time. Yeah, I'm going to call GG on this. This game's gone fairly horribly for me. That was definitely not a great game for me. I think the early Heretic loss was definitely painful. That was my map, and also my commander choice first. So I'm going to go Cowder's Deserts. What else have I got left? Oh, yeah. Am I missing something about what happened in that previous game? I'm going to side with Edda. You know this map. Because this map's so large, I can go Inquisitor, I can go Double Sentinel. And if he tries to veto it, then I can go Force Commander. Map's vetoed. What's a large map? That's allowed. Should I go Jarrow's Forge? No, not yet. Not that. This. Civil Frontier Bed in Calderis Desert. What are you on about, Hans? Calderis Desert is a superior map. Or I prefer it more so. Wait, is this not in the map pool? Nah, surely. Oh, God, the forums are filled with so much spam at the moment. Oh my god, it's not. Oh wait, Vulcan Pits is though. I can't believe Lugnov Glacier's not in there, but the reskin is. Odd. Oh well. How's the layout different? I think the positions are changed slightly between this and Lugnov, but I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. Sticking with Inquisitor. Because you might just go Commissar, but you could also veto the Commander as well. In which case I guess I'd go Force Commander on this map, but I'd much rather play the Inquisitor. Like, I really don't want to play against I really don't want to play as the Force Commander on this map. I think it'd be good. But it's just not my preference. Yeah. Forum is I don't know, someone just made an account and it's kind of gone a bit nuts, and I don't actually know what language or what he's trying to say. Is that Polish? Oh, there's one else. How have I managed to make that symbol? So Shoulder's currently got the Lictor Alpha, Lord Commissar and Royal Captain remaining, so he might go Lictor against my Inquisitor. Because if he goes Lictor, there's a lot of opportunities for him to sneak around on the left-hand side. But the map's kind of small and for you guys, you know, you can always get the Lictor, go for the VP, and I'd be hard to contest one of the sides that he picks. So I'm going to be focusing more on this right-hand side because that's where my power's going to be and where my money's going to be, so I'm not going to focus on the left-hand side as much. So you could constantly be decapping my VP, he could also have this requisition point and power point to himself, and just be really annoying to Lictor on that left-hand side. But then if he doesn't have it in the fight, then he may just end up losing the right-hand side altogether. Oh wow, Brother Captain. The other downside to this map is because it is quite large and the VP is very close to your natural base, it's very easy to get to late game, so unless I dominate the game early, it's going to be a bit of a difficult one. So what does that leave? He's got Lictor Alpha, which I can play Force Commander against. He's got Lord Commissar. You can only stun one. Oh god. He's just getting a Mass Purgation Squad, which is the new style I don't actually need tier 3. Okay, so I need to dominate in tier 1. Don't even know how to spell Pegasus properly, but Although I need to also somehow get the Inquisitor in there to lay down Purgatus on all Purgation squads. That's going to be a bit of a Herculean task, trying to get in without the Inquisitor dying. Even if the armor does give an additional 200 HP, Purgation hurts so much when focusing down a particular target. Chimera in tier 2 is probably not going to be viable whatsoever. Guards and Blobs are not going to be viable whatsoever. I think I'm just going to go very heavy on Stormtroopers in tier 2 and try and rely on mobility to win the game. I don't think Ogrins would be good either. Catechins in the early game. What about Heavy Weapons team? Heavy Weapons team can be okay, but the Rubber Captain will probably get in their face a bit too quickly. In tier 2, if they get an autocannon, they'd probably not do too much. A Manticore? Purgation do have a long setup and teardown time. I could get Manticore. But well, I don't know. I could get Banewolf. I kind of want double Sentinels, because if he goes 2 Purgation in tier 1, the double Sentinels will be good, but the double Sentinels will just melt to Purgation come tier 2, and there'll be a lot of requisition kind of gone. Okay, he can go to Lictor Alpha then. Whole game plan out the window, we'll start afresh. Given that Shoulder was the last pick, that doesn't affect me. If he picked and then I picked, and then yeah, that might. If he's going to go Lictor, I think. Okay, he's going to stick to Auto Malleus. Let's find out if Torp's ready. Right, let's do this. Game number 3, currently 1-1 between us. I'm not looking towards this matchup whatsoever. I think Purgation squads are going to tear up my army big time. Right.
I am departing now. If you wish it, it shall be had.
We'll capture the locations.
2 double Sentinel or not to double Sentinel, that is the question. If I go 2 Sentinels, then that means I don't have to spend much power, so 2 Sentinels.
Show me our way. If you wish it, it shall be.
Reporting in. Ready, ranging out now. Yes, sir. Ranging now.
The requisitions are always ready. Show me our way. The power node has been taken.
Heading out now, sir. Engage tactical position.
That's a lot of damage already.
Throttle out with me in the right direction. Signal plates moving. Eyes open. Let's throttle out. Ready to move. Traveling now. Yes, sir. Moving.
You know we're power now.
Taking hits. Tactical marines. This position. Throttle out. Yes, sir.
We'll capture it.
A power node. Roger. We'll capture it. We have an edge for now.
Ah, a victory point. Look there. A power node.
Power node is getting away from us.
Okay, I need to stomp on this other sentinel as well.
Orders. Message received.
Ready to ranging out now. Heading out now, sir. Traveling now.
Sir, power node is ready.
Ranging now. Armor's upgraded. That's better. Weapons on me.
Making repairs then!
Yes, sir. Armor's holding for now.
Make your attack! I'll get it repaired.
Moving. Target acquired. You feel that? Yes, you do. Throttle up. Stopping, sir. Let's do it.
I am ready. Retreat.
Not pay attention to that.
Orders, sir. Go ahead, sir. Orders, sir.
Generator coming up.
Signal received.
Capture the location. We'll capture. Get a move on, men. We'll capture it, sir.
Now, sir. Traveling now.
You put yourselves in gear, sir.
I'm departing now. I am everywhere.
Acadians, get a move on, men.
Sir, the generator is online. Message received.
Ah, I see what you want.
Requisition.
Sure, gonna go crossbolt.
Upgrades.
That's a strategic point for us. Put yourselves in gear, soldiers.
Ready to prove. Right legs moving.
Reporting enemy contact. Let's go. Acadians are all. Order is to attack. Making repairs then.
I am ready. I pray. Halt!
Get these rival bloody bastards. Processing the land forward. We're moving now. Open fire.
Generator under attack. Sir, our advantage is slight.
On my way.
Let's go.
Enemy guardsmen are here.
We're moving now. Let's go. We'll get it, sir.
I am ever listening.
Make your attack.
Heading out now,
I
sir.
am under attack.
Throttle out. Get away from me, you kids. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving. Throttle out. Strike now. Throttle out. Yes, sir. You feel that?
Generator coming up.
Moving. Throttle out. Stopping, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go. We'll get it.
Show me. I'm departing. Hesitance.
You know we're ready. We'll capture it, sir. Go ahead, sir. Captain target in hand, sir.
Generator coming up.
Orders,
Sir, the generator is online.
Ah, I see.
I feel like the
I am
Inquisitor
ever
should be able to go on that left-hand side.
Stormtroopers attacking. Go ahead, Katie.
We're losing a requisition point.
Space Marine target acquired. Honor to be chosen, Space Marine. Today, the glory
Sir,
is
the generator is online. Additional troops have reported for duty, sir.
Enemy guardsmen are here. Throttle out.
Show me. Stand where you are.
Throttle out.
Tactical Marines are here. Retreat.
Yes, sir. Heading out now,
Okay, I really underestimate grenade launch damage.
Processing the land's request.
Traveling now. Moving. Throttle up. Stopping, sir.
Sir, that generator's taking hits.
Heading out now, sir. Sir, traveling now. Ranging out now.
Get 'em. Making repairs then.
Armor's holding.
Put yourself.
Okay.
I'll get it repaired.
Throttle up. Yes, sir. Moving. Get away from me, you kids.
Reporting enemy contact. Enemy stormtroopers attacking.
Show me our way. For the Emperor.
Man, grenade launchers really do a lot of damage.
Requisition points in trouble.
Orders, sir. Go ahead. Let's go.
I go. Let no foe.
Requisition upgrade order received.
I
Proceeding.
shall punish this.
Orders, sir. Show 'em Cadian ferocity.
I shall punish this force, Commander.
You know we're ready. Get a move on. We'll capture the location.
But that's fine. High Unleashed Visage, or
Show me our way.
however you're meant to pronounce that.
Ah, I see what you have.
You know we're strategic point spotted here.
And I'm just not very good at
BbBoS to his enemies. I I shall be their
Can you please go into
judge
melee?
and executioner.
I always thought the crossbow stun lasts a bit longer than that.
Sir, the Inquisitors improved.
We're moving now. Order is retreat.
Moving now. Ah, a victory.
Acadians, that's a strategic point for us.
Enemy reporting enemy contact. Let's go.
Generator under attack.
We're moving now. Go ahead, sir.
Infantry reinforcements are ready.
Here. Stopping this.
You get a move on, men.
Sir, reporting tech upgrade complete.
Yeah, we really can't afford a big wolf.
We're losing a requisition point.
You put yourselves in gear, soldiers.
And you went double operatives, which is
Get a
kind of
move
annoying.
on, men.
This victory point shall be ours.
Additional troops have reported for
Get a
duty,
move
sir.
on, men. Put yourselves in gear, soldiers.
Just got to go for a chimera at this point.
Requisition point. You'll
We
have
just need to find an edge.
Let's go. Enemy stormtroopers attacking. Order is retreat. We're moving now. Let's go. Let them have it.
Show me our might.
Infantry reinforcements are ready.
Here, let's get to it.
We have no Acadian glory.
Acadians, get a move on, men.
We've got to stop them stormtroopers.
I withdraw.
Order, sir.
Okay, I'm really underestimating the damage of operatives.
Stormtroopers attacking. We're moving now.
Additional troops have reported for duty, sir.
You know, put yourself.
Let them have
Happy
it.
to be of service.
To be fair, for the
Moving now.
Let's get
since the
to
Bane Wolf builds instantly,
Moving now.
we
Here
can
are,
just
sir.
I'm departing.
get the Bane Wolf out.
Sir, we're losing a power node.
Get a move on, men.
Enemy
Did he? No, he
stormtroopers
hasn't gone triple
attacking.
operatives. Has he?
I protect the Imperium.
Put yourselves in.
Order is to attack.
Message received.
Go ahead, sir. It'll be ours, sir.
I see you wish to show.
Infantry reinforcements are ready.
We are under attack.
Won't be long, sir.
Enemy force commander attacking.
Ah,
Order is retreat. Let's go. Enemy stormtroopers attacking.
Troops have reported for duty, sir.
I know my soldiers are not great at that.
Received.
Here, let's get to it.
I'd really suck if I'd lost.
Infantry reinforcements are ready. Their advantage is clear.
The requisite.
He's faced the correct way. Please, please, just back up.
Go ahead. Order for progress.
Oh my god, what is this pathing?
Reporting enemy contact.
Get a move on, men.
Order for progress.
Take cover over there.
We are under attack.
Additional troops have reported for duty, sir.
It has a cheap game. Oh, Double Sentinel did not go down too well, but at least he's not got an auto melee's pick for the next game. Yeah, I really underestimate grenade launcher damage against Sentinels. If you don't constantly have them on the move, then they just take far too much damage. So it's going to be my map choice again. Once the map has been vetoed, I can't pick it again, so no Calderis Desert. So I need a good Force Commander map. I'm gonna have to go Jarrow's Forge, I think. Once those two swap over. Oh, shoulder needs to restart. In that case, I might go get myself a drink then. What else is? So Shoulder's currently got the Lictor Alpha and the Lord Commissar remaining. He might just opt to save the Lictor for playing against Commander Knob. Okay, we'll wait for Shoulder to get back. In the meantime, I'm going to be taking gonna go grab myself a drink. So, be back in a second, guys. And back. Lots of stream, but is watching 2 other streams already. You can try and multitask to your heart's content, Hans, and try and watch 2 streams and stream at the same time. You can stream the streams. I forgot to do the poll at the beginning of the game. Kind of a bit late for that now. Or maybe it still is. Actually no, I was going to do, who do you think is going to win Division B? As an overall kind of poll. Since there's only 3 of us remaining now in Division B. The audio of the other 2 streams will be on stream. That's true. Is Olaf going offline? No, Olaf's still out and about. So... missed the art, but... changing sound. It's my Mac pick again, so... this shall be... So I need 2 wins. Shoulder only needs 1 since losses. But Shoulder could also veto my Force Commander and make me play Commando Knob. At the same time I can also try and veto, but he did say that he got rid of his weakest commander, so... So I've got Force Commander and Commander Knob left. Shoulder has got the Lictor Alpha and Lord Commissar remaining, so he might... There's two ways he could go about it. Because he knows that my Force Commander is probably my better commander and that my Commander Knob is one of my worst characters, he can try and go for like a veto on the Force Commander and play his strongest against my Commander Knob. But then I can also try and veto at the same time. Alternatively, he could just try and throw his slightly weaker matchup away, knowing that he's got two chances at this. So we'll see what he decides. Currently a very quiet chat mode. I think a lot of people in Torpid's chat because of the third person view. You can actually talk about the game, seeing it all together, I guess. So we'll see what Shoulder goes for. I think he'll probably just pick the Lictor today. I've not actually seen as Lord Commissar, so I don't know like how good he is. Lord Commissar. I want to play the Commander Knob against the Commissar. Mainly because I want to play against the Lictor Alpha on this map. Because I've not said anything, Shoulder can change his commander if he wants. Do I try and veto it so I can force the matchup? I'm gonna go Force Commander. How did I know that was gonna come? Let's go for the Freebooters DLC. Drink a gallon of water. How dehydrated is the Shoulder, just sitting there sweating profusely or something? Imagine he probably is. With all this water, or it must be really hot over where he's currently at, so in which case he'd still be sweating profusely. One of the two things then. Spore Mine spam. Yeah, potentially. No, I should have played Force Commander much earlier. Yeah, I think if he used his veto earlier, then I would have been fine forcing the Tyranid versus Space Marine matchup. this really will be my last stand, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Got some coffee, so ready to do this. So, I'm going to turn the poll off. So we have one vote for the Tenso. Tenso is going to take the entire tournament by storm. No, the 4 predictions were for like me, Shoulder, Olev, and Boogie to win the tournament. And Tenso is just the dark horse that's just like coming under everyone's radar apparently. So if Torp is ready to go, then we're all ready to go. Let's do this. Game 4. Currently down a game though. Shoulder wins this, he goes on to face the Tenso in the finals. If I win this, I get another shot of winning this series. Well, let's see how this goes.
You heard the chief. Right. How I know that it will be a silent assault. Book says. Move out swift. It hard.
Looked off is going to be
Right, let's go.
an annoying one.
Who you need some shooting? Up when next they see me, they'll be dead. That's work. Make eyes on it. Yeah, I'll get it. Blades ready. Making approaching target zone. What's the nearest fight? The power node is gone. Look there. Watch out for us. We get that victory point.
Right, we'll get the post up.
Shooters ready for you, boss. Make it quick. Boy, which way? Right. We got it, March. We got it. What do you want with it? We's tangled up proper. Blades ready. Here I am, you dark crocs. Yeah, all right. Back up,
Ooh, we added to the post, boss.
Rocket shooter, live me, hurry! You need removed. Lock and loading there. Right.
Someone want to fix that building?
At any cost. I'm moved. Come on, hurry.
One more slugger, boy!
Shoot here for you, side beach. Not which way.
Wait, I was just... Did he decimate one of the spawn mines by mistake?
This way, alright. Back up lively. Kill him! Squash him! Mash him! Alright, back up lively. Buggy scum!
Adding to our post, boss. Get the burners! It's roasting time! Here comes a gunner!
No way. I gotta walk. Here for you.
Zog that!
Which way? Come on, you geeks! What? Dare? Wait, what do you say? Let's go.
Ooh, we added to the post, boss!
We got a knock to lead us, boys. Wonderful.
Ah, what? It's still detonated on it?
I gotta walk this way.
That's unfortunate.
Who you need removed? It will be a silent assault. Book says. Right. Can't we have a truck? I just gathered some intelligence. Your thing, boss.
Pretty sure the Commander Knock could just win that in belly, you know?
Look who captured your victory place! Speed! Victory pointy, boss! Come on, you geeks! What? Does its place? Stick bomb! Stick bomb! Go this way! We go, boss! Target's my big notch of slaughter!
Boys, it's dead!
Oi! Over there! Stomping up close ain't his specialty, you know!
Yes, good idea! Yes, sir! Cunning and after.
Just here!
Get the power thingy up, boss!
Now we go! Just here! This way! What you say? Just here. We've taken up.
Artillery arrives sparking now, boss.
On my way.
Please losing a victory point.
Please take that victory point, boss. Another top-flight mission. Where you want the dagger? Look.
Bring out the bigger shooters. Right, we'll get the post up.
Oi, you got us.
Our generators under attack.
Right.
Who you need? I'll get there. Bigger is better. Look, boss, we got it, boss. We got it. What do you want with it? Look who captured the victory place.
Ooh, we added to the post, boss.
I think this is important. They are moved. It's ready.
Okay, if he's retreated away there, then I should have an opportunity to go bash his power. Has he got any power? Yes.
Let's smash it!
One more slugger boy.
Yeah, understood. How'd I miss that?
I'm just going to keep walking around and buy some time, I think.
Just there.
Let's get Pain Boy though, since he's gone to Homogons.
He's losing some land.
Where's me? Just here. Oh, that way. Me shooter's ready, boss. Just there. I'm infiltrating it.
Here comes a gunner.
Shooter's ready. Which one? Here for you, boss.
Oh, we need more bits and riches for that.
Okay, apparently he's not going to get inside that building.
What's a smack? Come on, you gates. Come on, you gates. What you want? This way. Oi, over there. Can't we have a truck?
Tyranids is after our camp.
Not tougher than us, boys. They shouldn't throw the stuff. Kill 'em, smash 'em, mash 'em.
Those boys all dead now.
This way. Over here. What? They coming at us? Oh, that's the best you can do. I shoot you.
Go on, Pain Boy. You can do it. One more hit. One more hit. Nice.
This way, here. This way. Oh, there. Oh, get it. I think this is
Here comes a gunner.
Stop 'em. Let's smash it. No, that hurts. Rush on. Hurry. He's ready. Not so sparky no more. This power nose bringing.
There'll be hordes and hordes of us soon. Our generators under attack.
What a great idea. Oh, it's going up.
They ain't marching anywhere now.
Hurry! On me way to get it! Oh, that's the best you can do! What you want? All right, back up lively! These scum! Oh, that hurts!
Oh, he's got toxic miasma.
Lock and loaded, boss! Where you these scum?
Do not want a part of that toxic miasma.
Got me shooter, lively!
Did I not ever finish this upgrade for these shooters?
One more slugger boy. They shooting our buildings.
Me shooter's ready, boss! Got a job for us! Grit your teeth! Come on, you geeks! Okay, chop here for yous. Shoot which way? Right.
It is overrunning the strategy, Pointy!
Hurry!
The boys need themselves a knock, they do! Got some new units ready, boss!
Get your gob over there! Where you want? Over here. I'll get it. Special ammo. I'll get it. What? I'm fighting it. That's a victory spot, that is.
Let's get a slug of the leader first.
Need themselves a knob, they do!
Then we'll rebuy back our commander knob. Oh, I didn't reload that in time, but I can really afford a requisition to do so.
Come on, you leave that and move! Oh, this plenty for all of you! Let's go, hurry! Hit 'em! Watch 'em! Mash on! Please tangle down proper!
That's genius! The boys is gone!
Boy, come on, you geeks! Come on in! Who's next for it, Kelly? They coming! Don't tangle out! That's the best you can do! This way!
Here comes a gunner!
Just here for you!
Oh, I lost the pain boy, really.
Just here! Buggy scum!
Boss, son! He's losing some land! We'll figure that boost right out!
Rush 'em! Which way? Kill 'em! Squash 'em! Mash 'em! Buggy scum! Where you on? Lovely work! God, it will be a sign of the soul.
He's all out of riches, boss!
Right, can afford the leg beam kit now.
Boss!
I think this is important. Over there. Right. Oi, what's that?
I feel like I should be able to win that, because it's only got a single warrior model, but my sluggers are level 3.
Which way? Where? Over there. Right. Come on, you sheepy. I shoot you. They're using us for target practice.
The boys need themselves a knob, they do!
Shoot to stay. Moving unseen could do
I
it.
think I'm anticipating a bit more damage coming out in that.
Caution now.
One more slugger, boy! The commando's level 3!
You heard the chief. You heard the chief. This way. That's the way.
Do that up quick like!
Yeah. Can't we have a get there? Let's go this way. Squeeze tangle down proper. You have dead bombs gonna blow. Blow.
I wonder if Kaboom can actually like move a shield wall formationed turret guard. Thank you, Squeaky Cheesecake, for the good luck. Oh shit. Not paying attention to my units. I was wondering where his army was. He's decided to defend his tyrant guard instead.
One more slugger boy! Our generator's under attack! One more slugger boy!
We's tangled up proper. Come on, you jinx.
Come on, do a hot pickup. I've accidentally made an extra tank buster squad.
It's crawling with nits!
Wait, he's got his lictor up here.
Smash 'em good! Those boys all dead now!
Oh, that's... Come on, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Right. What's that? That's part of my shooting boy squad.
This way, here! You heard the
Boys is gone!
What you want with us, murder boys? Move this Here you go over there! Okay! Right, just there. What you want? Give us a chance
It's like a model just flying around the map. Didn't time that correctly. Don't want that lictor on top of my army, so I'm going to try and call in some commandos. The VPs are quite even at the moment, so
He's losing a victory point.
of course the tier 3 lictor's a detector, isn't he? Get away from me, bruv.
I'll get there. Just that bomb's gonna blow.
I end up hitting myself with that.
That's the way. Come on, you geeks.
Seems my army is kind of just weak at this point. Losing the sluggers with Painboy. Tank or commandos? I think commandos, because then I can do rocks, although not if I spend all my...
They just a green smear now, boss.
I'm going to get the decap and immediately retreat away. Or actually... No, we can do this.
We've got 100 points.
Where's his army?
left.
I was hoping it'd send more than just that. Because if he sends his army, I can do a combo here.
Those boys all dead now.
Where you want? Go this way. Come on.
Wasn't able to spend my money in time.
Just leave that and move. I'll get it. Blades ready. Just there.
That could have been funny, but... Oh. I felt like I was doing well until I wasn't doing well. Damn it. I'm not out this tournament, aren't I? No. That means Shoulder goes on to face the Tenso in the finals, then I don't get a chance to play my Force Commander now. Should have played him much earlier. I don't know when I should have played him. I don't think Tenso's online now, so we can't continue. Well, with that, the Elites League is now down to just one more game remaining. Thank you, Rustam. I don't think... Yeah, so Tenso hasn't been online in 5 days, so maybe, well, kind of hope he's on it this weekend maybe at some point, so we can get the final set of games on the go. I think at this point, maybe some 3v3s or post-tournament free-for-all? Post-league game free-for-all. See if anyone wants to play a free-for-all. If I actually select the correct game mode. See if we can get all of Talker's viewers to come jump in. Viewers or people in chat. I think it's too early for a free-for-all. It's not a post-tournament free-for-all, it's a post-loser bracket final free-for-all. People aren't drunk enough yet. Wrong time to raid the alcohol cupboard and start drinking now. That's what makes Reefall so fun, Dorknaut. We'll see if anyone comes in. If not, I'll just play some regular freeze, I think, at this point. We'll give it a couple of minutes. So let's take a look at the brackets then and see. Well, wait for some people to jump into this lobby, see what's actually occurred throughout Division B then. Division B brackets. So, my journey here ends at the loser round. I should make it to the winners finals, but then lose or last in the losers finals there. So, what was Shoulder's path? So Shoulder lost quite early on